So my brændende kærlighed has finished flowering with this amazing red color. It's a great perennial. And I'm going to show you right now how I collect the seeds, how you can see they are ready. So I'm just going to come to you. So I'll just take two here and where you can show, or you can see easily how it's ready. So these ones here, you can see they're finished flowering. And where the flower was previously, it turned all brown and they start to open in the top. And notice I collect these in very dry weather because I don't want any of these really good seeds to rot away. So what you can do, I'll just put one here next to me without tipping it over, because there's a lot of valuable new brændende kærlighed here. So I have I'll show you in my hand here. You can see here, there's like, I think, 2,000 new baby brændende kærlighed. They really produce a lot of new little baby ones here. So what I do, there's actually two ways. You could go ahead and put them in coffee filters now and keep them and then winter sow them, or you could also go ahead and sow them now here after you collected them, because then the foliage will be green and they will start flowering for sure next year in the summer.
So for this, we're using regular potting soil because it's the cheapest. We did add water beforehand. That'll help our seeds not get lost and tossed around in the tray.
Oh, and if you want to see a great video on how to winter sow, click the link here.
Good job, Lars.
So I'm planting my brændende kærlighed here. What a name, right? Burning love. Oh, look at all. They produce a lot of seeds. So I'm just really making sure I have every year more and more of this wonderful perennial here. There we go. I'll add a handful of dirt on top. Just like this. Whoopsie. And then I'll take my name tag here so I don't forget what kind of seed it was. I'll place it out in the greenhouse, and then I'll just wait until spring, and then they'll start to germinate once it gets warmer. I'll keep an eye on them around every 2 weeks if they need some water. If the surface gets dry, I'll give them a little spray with water. Otherwise, I'll just wait until they germinate, and once they are bigger, the plants, I can plant them directly out in the garden.
Now it's time to place these in the glass house. They're going to need sunlight, and they're going to need to be watered once every 2 weeks with a little sprayer. Just keep an eye on them. Once these seedlings start to sprout, they'll be ready to plant out directly in the garden come springtime.
So it has been 3 months, and these really nice brændende kærlighed, burning love, has sprouted in the tray. And now I've just repotted them in a big group together in a slightly bigger pot. Once they're a little bit bigger, I will plant them directly out in the garden, because it's really good for me. The signal here for me is to have them repotted is when they have the second set of leaves. If you don't have the time or the space to repot, you could also take them right out from that tray they sprout in and plant it out in the garden.